Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the xChange. We are so happy that you have joined us. I can't believe we're almost at the end of January. Can you believe it?
End of January.
We're at the end of January, and it's exciting. Like the year's going by, and so what are we going to talk about doing today?
Well, today we're going to talk about focus.
Focus.
Focus, and it's really a good topic, which is so crazy today. At church, my pastor talks about focus,
Yes, he did.
and I didn't get it from him. I sent this to my wife early this week, Tuesday.
He did. I got the email.
Yes, so we're going to talk and give y'all ways of maintaining your focus. All right.
All right.
So listen.
Yes.
Here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
You are going to maintain focus.
Oh, I got that. What?
No. Maintain focus.
Okay. So what do you want me to do?
Just look at the camera.
Okay.
She's focusing.
I'm focusing.
No. Don't be focusing on how pretty you look. Don't be doing that. Okay, now here's some ways. We're gonna look at eight. Okay, let's say 8 ways. I'll say 8. We might go 9 to 10. But these are ways of maintaining your focus. Okay, number one. And these are some very just not. This is no spiritual stuff. This is some natural stuff. All right.
Wait, am I focusing on what you're saying or am I focusing on the camera?
Already we see some people cannot maintain focus. I just told you to look at the camera.
Oh, okay, that's all I'm doing?
So listening is another way. So let's get back to focus. Okay, now the first thing and the first way of maintaining your focus is before I go there, well, I'll do it after. First way of maintaining your focus is to have good night's sleep. Listen, most of us, we work days, and a lot of us here in New Jersey, I'm not sure about anywhere else, a lot of us travel very far to get to our jobs. I know for a fact that I travel about an hour to get to my job, and to get home, if it's traffic, it could be an hour and a half, maybe.
Forget about it.
Yeah, okay, maybe, and sometimes if it's an accident and traffic, we're talking about 2 hours. So that's a way that it's really important that you get some sleep and get some rest when you can, because that's really important. Okay.
Do you know that the other day I had a dream that LeBron James came to our house? We were talking about sleeping, right?
Okay. Maintaining focus. This is going to be a rough one to get through today. I can tell already. So I solicit your prayers. Okay. Maintain. It's essential, and I'm going to ignore the dream. Okay, we'll talk about it later. Actually, by us getting enough rest or not getting enough rest, this can be hard for us to maintain and perform well. Which, in some cases, you can lose your focus if you have not rested your body right and rested well. To whereas the next day, when it's time to really to do your job in excellence and the right way, sometimes you can really fall asleep. No, you can mess up your job and mess up on your job if not maintaining focus. And sleep is one of those ways where you're able to maintain focus. All right, number 2. This is a good one, and we've been talking about this, and we're trying, and we'll come up with a challenge for this also. But eat right and stay healthy. And we're going to be challenging you all, and we're going to challenge ourselves because we want to see ourselves getting a little thinner when we do these videos so that she won't have to take up all my chair. I had to get that in. Y'all don't know, okay? Okay, so so you're not maintaining focus. You're tickling me. So eat right, and stay healthy. Here, admit it. You just can't give your full attention at work when your body feels off. This is especially true when you're hungry. The tendency is not that you look for something that keeps your stomach full and satisfied. Another case is when you have to continue working when you're feeling ill.
Another case is when I get the email saying that tomorrow is Blueberry Pancake Day.
We can tell that for some people, maintaining focus is very hard. And listen, that's another thing. Don't let anybody distract you when you are in focus. I'm even though so start planning your meals every day and make use of multivitamins. Hey, to maintain. My wife has vitamins for everything. Everything. Pray for me, please. Okay. Next. This is a real good one, and for some of us, it's really hard. Prioritize your task.
I'm a planner.
Well, she was focused that time. Yes. Prioritize your tasks. You can't always focus on what's important because you might not be entirely sure of what to prioritize. So it's best to prioritize tasks based on your target. Perhaps your target for the week is to create a report regarding recommendations for work. First, create a checklist. You got to create a checklist, classify and arrange those level of priority. So those things that are most important, you put them at the top, and those things that are not, you put them down, and you work yourself down. Work yourself down. To what's more important until that becomes what's on top.
One thing I like to do, and I know I'm supposed to be focusing, but I just want to add a little point. Is that
okay? Add.
I like to use like A, B, and C. So everything that's an A, I know I have to get those things done, and then I go down, and then I reprioritize, everything else once all of A's are completed.
That's really good. Yeah. Wow, I'm glad she was focused on that one.
I was focused.
Okay, so remember, prioritize your task. Do those things, pretty much do those things that you can that are very important. Very important to your family, very important on your job, very important to you. Do those things first, and then work your way.
Oh, and one other thing.
ABC, like she said.
Another thing is, there's low-hanging fruit. So things that you can get done quickly, you should get those done and out the way. Don't wait,
Low-hanging fruit?
Low-hanging fruit. If it's a task that you can get done quickly.
That's good.
You don't have to wait.
I've never heard that term, low-hanging fruits.
Yes.
Okay, you might have. Well, I guess that and eating healthy could go together. Okay, so let's go to what's next. Okay, prioritizing your tasks, and now establish deadlines. So a lot of times when you do have those prioritized, your list, then also now focus on giving them a deadline. If you do that, that pretty much helps you stay focused on what's at task. And that's really good for anybody. And these are just good practical, things that we're talking about tonight. Focus and those things that maintain focus. Once you prioritize, then what you have to do is give yourself deadlines on that. Okay, I have some things that I definitely have deadlines on. And I'm going to work hard at them. I'm not going to tell you what they are right now, because then I really have to put a deadline to it. Am I being wrong right now? Yes, I am. But I'm working on that. But deadlines, don't wait until the last minute. Set your sights and your activities and everything. You achieving them, set them early.
Because what it is, like sometimes we can have these things that we want to do, and we're like, well, I'm not going to put any deadline to it. I just want to do it. And then 1 year goes by, 2 years go by, 3 years go by, 10 years go by, and we were like, man, I really wanted to do it, but I just never did it. That's because we didn't set deadlines. Deadlines are important. They help us to stay on task. And that goes into a whole nother area of, just project management and just managing, the different things that we need to do. So I won't go into detail about those.
Okay, focus back again. So, another thing, number 5, take short breaks. If you get stuck on something, try taking a short break to refocus.
I do that. I did that earlier today.
No, I always tell you have to do that. You all know that Danielle is, and those of you who don't know, my wife is studying for her doctorate.
Yes.
She is a doctor uploading.
Soon.
Yes, uploading soon. And so there's times where she can get so focused, while she's working and studying and stuff,
for
that
hours.
she will not stop. I used to have to come up there and say, hey, listen, why don't you take a break right now? Because she'll sit there and work and work and work because, I don't know if any of you ever had, worked to be a doctor, but it's no joke. And it's a lot of reading and
analyzing,
prioritizing and tasks and deadlines. Oh, big on deadlines. So take a break. Sometimes you need just to clean up, clear everything out, clear your brain, go get some air and come back. And sometimes that'll really help you refocus,
And you can go on.
and you can go on. Okay, perhaps you need to give yourself a chance to turn down the pressure, because sometimes doing that it could put a lot of pressure on your body, on your heart, on your mind.
Just stress altogether.
Take step away for a minute, get some air, and then go back to your task. Okay, that's a good one. That's a real good one. And here's another one that I had to deal with a couple times tonight that avoid distractions.
What?
I don't know where blueberry pancakes came from in this conversation.
You know what? I could
So, yeah, okay, well, let's not. So, sometimes it feels as though distractions are waiting behind every corner. Trust me, they are.
They are.
There are people who are distractions. Don't let that stop you. Even hold on, let's even talk about some of the people at work who just sit up and gossip, come to your area, and all they want to do is gossip, and you're trying to finish something at your job. Listen, don't be like, hey, listen, I'm really trying to not listen, I have to finish this report. I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Put them off. Tell them break. Tell them to go to the lunchroom and do something. Take a chance. So don't let people at your workplace even distract you. And here's another thing that we all know is a distraction. Our cell phones, social media.
Social what?
Social media.
Social what?
Social media is a distraction. And listen, don't let this. I hope that you will watch even us. Don't do it while you're walking. Okay, please. That walking and cell phone thing, you could get hurt. So avoid distractions. Okay, let's go to number 7. Exercise regularly.
We got to do that one.
I'm just focused right now.
You're stupid. I'm like, what's going on?
That one is a hard one. I'm focused right.
No, we're going to do it. We're going to focus this week.
Yes, we are.
We're going to focus this week. How often we're going to work out? Let's commit ourselves right now.
Oh, wow.
Let's say 5 days a week.
5, that's hard.
5 days a week.
5 is hard. Let's be reasonable.
3.
We're
going to do 3 days
we'll
a week,
be talking
y'all.
about
So
this
next week, yes.
We'll see who didn't and who did.
Who didn't and who did.
Exercise regularly. Getting active can benefit not only the body, but also the mind. Wow.
Get the blood flowing, yep.
Yes, it improves your mood and boosts your energy.
That's true.
As well, as you all know, working people receive a lot of pressure from work. So even at work, it'll help you even at work. Creating your own exercise routine can be very important when it comes to stress reduction. Wow.
Awesome. Yes.
So that's another good tip. Here's another one. Create lists. Lists are powerful things. However, they can become overwhelming when not properly organized and prioritized. So we're going back to, what we're talking about, prioritizing your tasks. Lists can be very stressful. So categorize them. Usually include tasks, events, notes, support, all your things, your goals, your daily, weekly, monthly basis. This can help you become more effective when you need to concentrate. So remember, create tasks. Okay, here's another one. Task lists. Yes, create lists. Lists. Okay, evaluate your life. Determine, take a step back from your normal routine. Evaluate your life. Here, you want to ask these real tough questions, and they're not really tough, but here's what you want to ask yourself. And this is when we talk about our spiritual life. Okay. Are we, or am I fulfilling my call? Am I doing what I've really been purposed to do?
And that's also not only spiritual,
that's
that's in everything, in every area.
Correct.
In our personal
Well,
life.
this one is one of the ones that those who are Christians get. Okay, am I serving my family as God commands me? Okay.
Well, then that can also be just being kind and listening and, serving one another.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Do I honor God in my workplace?
And what does that look like?
Well, it doesn't look like I'm cussing.
What?
It doesn't look like I'm cussing and joking with everybody else.
And that you're going to work on time
Oh, I do. Okay.
and doing
Yeah,
your job.
because doing your job there at excellent. I just told my wife I've been getting a lot of letters from clients, because I am a consultant. I'm getting a lot of letters from clients who have really been recognizing my work ethic. And so they've been sending letters to my bosses and things
That's
like that.
awesome.
Yes, it is. Whoop, whoop. It's more money, too. Do I produce fruit? Am I producing fruit from what I do?
What does that look like?
Well, am I being selfish and not sharing my gifts with others? Am I not?
What's a gift?
What do you mean? What's a gift?
Look, we may not know. Everybody may not know what a gift is.
Excuse me. If you don't know what a gift is, if you don't know the gift that you have in you or on you or around you, then
So some people may have the gift of being kind. Some people may have a gift of singing. Some people
some
may
have the gift of gab,
organization.
okay, and unfocused gifts, okay.
Look, I just want things to be clear.
Am I producing fruit? Am I being an example to others that they might want to know what I'm doing and how I'm doing it? Okay, how about that? And do my goals harmonize with God's plan for my life? Those are the things that I have. Those are the things
Pretty good, DJ.
we can keep for the week.
Awesome.
Thank you very much. So, along with that, I'm going to give a couple of shout outs right now. I'm going to shout out to my good friend Diane Little, who is a cancer survivor. I'm going to do these every now and then, especially when I get emails and calls from people, because we're always talking about the good news. So I want to give a shout out to Diane Little, who is a breast cancer survivor. She's still going through different types of treatments and stuff like that, but she is doing well, thank God, and she's also very upbeat and trusting that everything is okay and that she is cancer free. Praise Him.
Wow.
Okay.
Praise God. And that would be for Tawana. She's going through
Yes.
it right now.
Tawana
she
Allen.
and her Tawana Allen and she and her husband, they have this love that is like, it's like Love Jones love.
Oh my God.
They have like a Love Jones. It is amazing.
I wish you could see some of their Facebook stuff.
The memes that Rich makes are.
I'm mad. I don't
such
have
a
them.
fan.
Okay, I'm mad. I don't have them.
They have like a Love Jones love. It's
Shout
just
out
so
to
powerful.
Tawana. We're praying for you. We are with you. Okay.
We're with you. Yes.
And then also the last shout out is someone who subscribes to us. His name is Jeffrey Johnson, also known as T.
T'Challa.
And it is T'Challa. He got that name years ago when we were comic book friends, and he took on that name and it stuck with him since then. Over 20 years before the movie and everything came out, he told us that he was already a king and from a land where there was intelligent black people. So shout out to my boy T. He's in the hospital. We're praying for you. We're trusting and believing God for your complete healing. And everybody, listen. Just do what you have to do to remain focused on your goals for this year and for what you're doing. We are staying faithful to what we're doing right now, and we hope that you all are enjoying what we're doing. So we love you to life, and have a great week.
Yes.
We'll see you next week.
Next week
on the xChange.
Yes,
Woo, woo.
the place where we are transformed.